what changes would you like to see occur within Boston's urban communities as far as the youth are concerned?
Oh man. Oh man. So overall, I think that there is this larger systematic problem that I think needs to change. I think one of the things that Boston lacks, and we're really far behind when it comes to some other states, is that we don't have a youth development framework. We don't have goals and outcomes for young people just in general, as a city, as a statewide. So I think I think that has a lot to do with how we serve our young people. So I think that clearly there needs to be some conversations around that. There need to be conversations around budget stuff, and just, are we getting the best bang for our buck in how we're investing in our young people?
I read about your experience as a youth growing up in Boston on your website,
Yeah.
and you have an incredible story. So can you tell us about that experience and how it has impacted the work that you do with youth now?
Yeah, so I feel that I was very much so like the young people that I service now. You know, I grew up in a single parent household. From the time I came from, my mom has been addicted to crack cocaine. And not just that, but that was just an overall theme that was happening in my family, aunts, uncles, and of course not having a fully functioning parent around. You know, it impacts the decisions that you make as a young person. And, you know, drugs is what I saw, so drugs is what I adopted. We could walk outside right now. We could go in that room and find, you know, 4 out of those 5 guys in the room with a story even worse.
So do you feel that you're able to connect with them more, and that they're, I guess, more responsive to you than they would be someone else?
Yeah. No.
Or no?
No.
No.
I don't, and I think I never used that story as my as an approach to you know, doing youth work, street work, but I think as you begin to build with young people, those things come out. Mm-hmm. And but I don't think that you have to have been involved in street life in order to be a good youth worker. You know, I think what the kids are looking for more than anything is someone that they can trust. You know, and if that's, you know, Talia, who's done the drug stuff and did jail, that's fine. But if that's, you know, in the room, there's a young man, a friend of mine, who's a researcher at Harvard. You know, he's a white boy, but he's passionate about the work and has never been to jail. You understand?
Yeah.
It didn't grow up here in the city. You know, doesn't, you know, had no connections to street life, but he's passionate about that. And I think that these kids that are high risk can see that. They can see through people who aren't being authentic and real with them, and I think that's, besides passion, I think that's the second thing, just being real.